Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Denver offense, set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year two. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year two, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year two is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A huge play right off the bat, 32 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 4. May gonna hold on to this one. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up 1st and goal.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Again, it'll be McCaffrey. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. The veteran, Dante Pettis, on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as a result of him being your quarterback.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Open man, Demario Douglas. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Broncos' 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. And he'll get forward for a couple. Daniil Hunter with the stop.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third down, they need 5. On the give, here's Estimate. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, New Orleans.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
This is 3rd and 6. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 3rd down, Prescott. And the Saints going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
And the Saints, first down. 1st and goal, New Orleans.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Douglas in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 4 yards. It's 4th and goal.
Chance to get the lead before the break. Here we go. 4th down and goal. Here's Dak to throw. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down. The Broncos offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Into space. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And he is gone. 99 yards. Touchdown, Denver. One of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Broncos are out to a 10-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Saints offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Prescott. Pass completed to Douglas. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 31-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. On the play fake, Dak. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Again, Prescott to the air. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Saints going to use their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's to the right side. He's got Polk. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
3rd and 6.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Throwing is Prescott. He'll try to set up the screen to estimate. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Gain of 9 yards.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Prescott again. He'll get this out wide to estimate. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
This is our last chance. We can do it, baby.
The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This one from 41 yards out. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Saints are on the board just before halftime.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's May. He'll take a shot with Mims. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
right, Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Dak to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On play action, here's Dak. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 15
They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Daniil Hunter with the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to have the Saints first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Now, Prescott. That one taken in by Douglas. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That one on target, and Colts got it. And the the Saints are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
That's good for a Saints 1st down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Now Prescott. That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. To the air again. Prescott. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down. Back at the 8-yard line. Big Sheldon Rankins gets in there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and goal.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. To throw is Dak. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, Saints. Point after, coming up here. He gets it to go. The Saints will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry on McCaffrey. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. On to the 4th quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. And I don't think he got there. Racked up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
And he will have a Broncos first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
At the 42-yard line.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 14 on the pickup. First down, Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
To the right side, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and short. And here's Ned. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback, and he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive.
And he'll take it on in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
Broncos 17, Saints 10.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes Pettis with the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They'll drop to throw. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Prescott now. Throw left side, taken in by Pope. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, New Orleans.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Saints going to use their second timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
31-yard line.
Here's second down. They'll throw again. Dak. Caught by Nakua on the out route. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
New Orleans, third and final timeout. And they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Second down, Prescott. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds. This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's third and 5. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's very close to a first down, out of bounds right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes. And no return here. This is a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10. They'll go play action with May. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down. Off the play fake, here's May. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And we'll get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to win the game. And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And now the momentum swings to the other sideline here in overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Broncos offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Now a first throw here in overtime. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, He's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
The 24-yard line.
Made to the air once more. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
May to throw again. It's a short throw, caught by Njoku. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he will have a Broncos first down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
It's been a really impressive drive up until this point. I really like the way the offensive line looks, Mike. And here on this last 3rd down, they pick up just enough. Fresh set of downs. Brings up 1st and goal.
Out of the gun, here's May. That's made by Pickens. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. Now May. That is caught, and he's in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now... Prescott. He's across midfield. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Prescott going to make the read and keep it himself. A pickup there of 13. First down, New Orleans.
13 yards on the play. That's another Saints first down.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense. And if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
Dak can throw it here on first down. To the goal line and in. Cole Kmet, touchdown, New Orleans.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
They could have tried for the win. Instead, they'll go for 1 to extend the game. And an exhale there. Extra point is good. Now, next score wins as we play on here in overtime. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Broncos offense about ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he'll be run out short of the line of scrimmage, so let's call it a loss of 1 on first down.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack, but there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring him down for a loss.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
3rd and 6. Throw again is May. Open man, left side, he's got it. Gets a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
They run once more with McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey on the handoff. The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. It took overtime, but they will walk off the field with the victory. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. They knew a field goal would do it, and a pressure kick from distance was right on the money. They come away with the victory here in overtime. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.